Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh,
You're here to slay her.
brother.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
And what if I say no because I don't know who you are? Okay, so the end of the world. What are you talking about? That can never happen. Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's like that? Killing princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Yes.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Princesses do. Actually, never mind. The end of the world. No, what are you talking about?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless,
I don't care.
let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
What if I want the world to end? What if because if the princess is cute and nice, and like nice to me, she's gone. I'm setting her free. But if she's like kind of a bit, yeah, she's stabbed in the face.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
What if I don't want to though? Turn around to leave. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A
Thanks you
warning
for the reassurance.
before you go any further.
I don't
She
care.
will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
And how am I
We're
supposed to
not gonna go
believe a
through
word
with
you
this,
say?
right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Exactly! This man is cooking!
Ignore him. He doesn't know
Let
what
him
he's
into the
talking
mic,
about.
bro. No, what did you say? What did you say? Me and the voice of the hero are homies, bro. Dab me up.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Yeah.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
And why is that there exactly? Why is there just a knife on the cap? Guess I'm just supposed to not ask questions. Whatever. You know what? I'll take
You
the
take
blade,
the blade
but
from the
don't
table.
hide it. You know?
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
And save the world. Save the world. Oh my god, you have to save the world. I'm getting the princess. If she's
The door
good.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
That doesn't sound very good.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Bruh. I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Ew! No! I'm going back
Great
upstairs.
job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Yeah. Hero! That's me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah.
She's
what's
so
up, bro?
coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Hi there.
Focus on the task at hand.
Nobody cares about.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah. Hi. Just here to
Then
talk.
why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Okay.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's
Oh.
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Oh my God! This guy is cooking. Put him in the studio.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Stop.
We'll be fine.
Exactly.
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yo. Well, yeah. Relationship? I don't even need to do anything, bro. We're in. Does not say that. Does not say that.
Don't just tell her that.
I'm not yet.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay, cut the blade and stop rap.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
Oh my
Have
God.
they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Oh my God. She's cooking now. The narrator, let's kill him. Now she's looking at me like she wants to kill me. Okay. I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm going to trust
Sooner
them.
or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
Bro, you haven't been telling me
Listen.
anything!
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Yeah, she's gonna like scratch my eyes out, bro.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Fuck!
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Is it upstairs?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
Cut you out of there? Cut your hand off?
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Yeah, she's just like me for a.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
Let's just
You make your
return.
way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Shut up.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I think I will. Okay, I'd rather save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just
That's
above the
nasty.
massive, unyielding chain.
Why is she staring at me like that? What is she already? Like she raising me up during while I'm cutting her hand off?
You cut into her flesh.
Ugh, nasty.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're
Oh
able to
my
crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her
God.
arm through the iron gauntlet.
Ugh.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Please.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Cause she probably isn't.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
I hate you.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
For real, you can just take over my body.
Watch me.
Watch me. Okay, bet.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't care. Where is it?
The blade. Move the blade.
Ah, no.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I'm sorry.
I'll make this quick.
Sorry.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Ugh, my nails are nasty.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Thank you.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Am I like
Her
that?
face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
That's very mean of you, okay?
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
It was! Yippee! The prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Good job, nephew!
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
La 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 la. I want you crying. I'm sorry. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to
Exactly!
be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm
Yes!
inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the
I
world
don't
at large?
care!
I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world.
No,
Let's just
nephew!
agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this truly did really happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us.
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
You just said you'd kill. You just said you'd make the princess kill me if I said something really mean to you.
Sure you are.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
They really didn't, because I woke up, like, right... They
What do
really
you mean?
didn't.
Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
Probably.
Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Maybe.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
I don't
You're
care.
talking in circles.
Exactly.
No, I'm talking in facts.
Yeah, suck my dick.
Just be quick about it. She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
She just can kill me? You're saying she just can kill me? That's the stupidest thing I've probably ever heard.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Check my pockets.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
What the hell is that?
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth." That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
I don't give a
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Wow. That's
Great.
all.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay. Fine.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yes,
Yeah, I
don't
know
believe a
this.
word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, I didn't. Wink.
Okay.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess. The interior
What the hell
of
is
the cabin
this?
is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
See, I need to rub the
Definitely
mirror
did
on the wall.
not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's
What?
nothing else in here.
Okay,
There's
so you
definitely a mirror.
are you high?
There isn't.
I think you know what we have to do. Let's not get
Let's
caught
go.
up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it.
Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Okay. Enter the basement. Please be nice to me!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
Be quiet.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You would have said this, so...
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
No.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Mommy! That was a joke. That was a joke.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs
Oh my
and lock
God.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Exactly.
That
What
was
is
there
that
last
for?
time too, wasn't it?
It was.
What
What's
an
going on?
interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I've been here before. Am I the one who? I'm the one. Puh. That's not how that. What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall. Who's it for? What would you have? What would you have me do? I think I'm just going to leave you here, actually.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
I might. I might.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
were asking about my intention earlier. What do you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
It's not even that big of a bro, her neck fits through it. That's literally... Okay, it probably couldn't fit over her head entirely. Kind of under her scalp, I guess? What?
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Who remembers that? Yeah.
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
The game?
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Exactly.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just... good luck.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
Oh my god.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Okay. What the hell is going on here?
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Should I just slay the princess? What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
Oh, you bet!
That's ominous.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him. Possibly even more than we can't trust her.
Bruh.
Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned.
My brain is like.
Or maybe they're
it
both
takes so
screwing
much
us over in
information.
their own ways.
Okay. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess.
Shut up!
Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, Rory, tried to take over, buddy.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
Nope!
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling
Oh.
slightly as she raises the...
No! She is not smiling right now, bro!
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Oh dear God!
No.
Oh my God. Yeah,
You
look
close
away.
your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail. The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins,
yummy!
the grinding of metal against bone. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. How would she do that?
Huh. So that's her play.
Killing herself?
We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds.
How is she making those sounds?
And then, finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that. This is worse than watching.
And yet our eyes are still closed.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized bouncing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world!
That's good!
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
And what was my reward? Just not dying? Let's take the princess with me.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
Oh my God, kiss her!
She
Never mind.
didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain
She's
to you
moving.
why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
She's twitching, bro.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
Over? Is he gone?
And we're about to lose, bro.
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Oh, what the hell am I watching?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this.
What?
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Aura! You are at the cabin. What is going on?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone.
What is going on?
There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
No.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Sorry, bro.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? I think that you are like me.
What?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
What is going on?
How can the world have ended if we are talking? She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends? Nothing. has
Oh
the
my
end.
god.
But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh my god.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
This is crazy, bro. What? This is a crazy game.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a...
Okay, shut up.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
No
more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most
more
problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
How did I like guess that would? Am I like a mind reader? Can someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can
Self-voicing
pull this off.
enabled.
What
The
the hell?
narrator, unfortunately, you
I
are
wish
the
I
only
did,
one.
but I don't.
Self-voicing disabled.
That's hilarious. But how can a princess be locked away in a basement?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here.
Okay,
Just get
so
in there and
why
do what needs to be done.
are you
We're
talking
all
like that?
counting on you.
What you planning with, bro? Do you want to die? Forget it. I'm
Are
not
you
doing this.
serious? No, you have to do it.
Why?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Shut up!
You've
I
made it this
don't
far,
know
you
why I'm
might as well
here.
reach the end
I
of your
don't.
journey.
Okay, if you're very much to the journey, okay, bet. Fine.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will...
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him. He doesn't...
We're skipping all the dialogue we've already seen, okay, guys? I'm not taking the knife this time, though.
The interior of the blade is your implement.
I'm not taking the blade. No, thank you.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive... Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Yes!
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah! Please!
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
No! We are not killing this princess! I do not
Don't
care.
let it fool you. It's all part of
It's
the
a
simulation.
manipulation.
You're playing a dangerous
I
game
don't
by
care.
coming
Shut
here
up.
unarmed.
Shh.
Don't be
Hi.
a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
She's so nice, guys.
You walk down
Oh
the
my
stairs
God.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
It's about to be her. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Yes.
You're only making this more difficult.
You're only making it more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't give a flying.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Exactly. Time me up.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, whatever you say.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Yeah.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
And she said that so nonchalant still that I think this is all an act. And it's just, fuck!
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding.
So you want me to like kill her with my bare hands, you filthy piece of
Is
trash?
someone else here? You try the door, but it's
Oh my
locked.
god.
Your shouts and pleas are, you're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task
This
is
is your
done.
fault.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Like you were supposed to, like this was planned.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I will.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
You already heard all this about this.
She didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
I mean, she's been down here like, I don't know how long.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes
Oh
as the
my
princess
God.
approaches the bottom. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't watch me.
What are you doing?
I can't do it. I won't.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the
my God.
blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
It is.
The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Shut that loud.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the wood. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Are we running away? What are you doing? We have to save her.
Yeah.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yep. Yeah, I do.
That's strange. It
What
looks like
the
this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around and leave again and leave
You're
again.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
And he's gone again.
What's going on? Where are we? Oh, I don't like this one bit. There's not a single damsel in sight. How dull.
Huh? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna end it here. Well, second part coming tomorrow. I don't even know. Thank you for watching.